So I've been scrolling through Instagram recently, and I kept noticing this company's ads. Now, I wanted to know why, these were being targeted towards me. So I click on the ads one day in an incognito tab just to see what they were about. And then I was like, oh, it looks like it's just a company of people that make cars and just do cool stuff with them. This doesn't really apply to me. So, I'm just going through. I'm like, all right, they do some cool parts, whatever. And that's when I noticed a couple things that caught my eye. The uh, the AR-15 pressure washer for $700. Now I was really curious about this because you know, we've got two colors, black and tan, which is pretty much just what they come with. It's pretty standard. Now your average low end AR-15 complete is gonna be around $500. The body, a couple few hundred, and I'm looking at it, and I was like, all right, so it's just the shell, and they put a pressure washer in it. But then this picture, I kind of noticed this little pin right here, and I was thinking, well, why not just paint it orange, or just put a cap on it? I thought it was kind of weird how they put that little pin right there. And then I'm scrolling through the other pictures, this guy looks like he's having a great time. Everything looks pretty normal. We've got the furniture, for a free pair of sights. Well, what I thought was weird was there was no logo on the receiver. But, that's nothing too out of the ordinary. And then I'm scrolling down and it's just pretty basic, the pressure washer. And then I keep scrolling through the website and then I find this. The foam cannon AR-15. Which just why? And this is where things got a little bit strange. Because in this picture, it looks like they put like a, kind of like a sticker or like a stamp over the receiver. And because of my rising suspicion, I was like, well, something just does not seem right. And so I'm scrolling through, trying to find out what I can about these guns and these reviews that are kind of, you know, just kind of weird. Awesome, great invention. Then why do you only give it 3 stars? And then I find this. And this is kind of familiar to everything that they've used for the body. Now, I'm not going to say whether they just bought, a $162 gun, but then marked it up for $700. But, you know, if you're a businessman, it's something pretty smart to do. And the reason why this really caught my eye is because, they could very easily just put the little stamp over it, or they could also just use these, mill them out, because these are constructed out of metal, and they call it an AR-15, which is pretty smart. I'm not gonna lie. That's something I would do if I thought of it. And then I found the pressure washer for $35. And I was thinking, all right, so they spent $160 plus the $35, just under $200. And then they're marking up this item for $700. That's pretty smart. But then I was thinking, well, why not just make this myself? And so that's what I'm going to try to do today.